Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Terry or Theresia, and in today's video I just want to once and for all clear up how you apply for university. I did this video studying in Germany, and for me I thought like I explained things as best as I could, or with like links in the description, but I still get so many messages asking, okay, hi, I saw your video, could you help me, how do I apply? And I'm so grateful that you guys enjoyed the video and messaged me. I just wanted to do this. You have a place to come back to if you need information. So let's go. Again, I am just a student here. I don't work with any student group. I don't handle admissions in any way, shape, or form. Never done anything in that field, so I'm not a professional on this. This is just my tips to you. Okay, Terry's tips to you. Okay, so first and foremost, most of the people who message me are obviously from abroad. First of all, know what you want to study and what city you'd like to study, maybe at what university you'd like to study at. Every university has a website. Go onto that website, and usually in the admissions link or whatever, they'll have a person who's in charge of dealing with admissions, an international office that deals with foreign students.
Right, so I just thought it might be a bit easier if I explained it and went through the little website with you. This is the LMU main page, and if you go the English version, and on the right side there's the international office. So if you click on that, this will open up, so you'll have like direct contact information links and stuff. And then international student guide is quite helpful because, well, first of all, they have like a bunch of reasons you should choose LMU, but at the bottom here they have like before you arrive, settling in, just different things that you may need before you come, and what it's actually going to be like when you're here, and then what you could do afterwards perhaps. So I think before you arrive is extremely helpful because they have different tips on budgeting, how you're gonna get here in the first place, housing when you arrive. And so the budgeting is quite interesting because it helps you, it kind of breaks down the average living costs as well as the different tuition fees, which I broke down in my last video, and then apart from that, they have just different opportunities and different financial aid services that you could look into. So I think this page is actually quite helpful, but again, I'll go on in the video to explain like you really should get like on the ground information from your local embassy, but we'll get into that in the other thing. This link will obviously be in the description box below.
Usually somebody will reply and be able to help you with your specific case, because again, everybody's going to be different depending on what country you're coming from, what the exact requirements would be to live and to study in Germany. So apart from that, I would suggest contacting your local German embassy and just kind of saying, hey, this is me, I want to study there. I don't know exactly what documents or what paperwork I need to do in order to be eligible. So definitely look into that, and that would, for me, I would just think that would be like the most official way that you could go, as opposed to like just watching somebody on YouTube and like them saying, hey, this is how you apply, especially if you're from a country where it might be a bit trickier to get a permission. Apart from that, like really just know what you want to study. Once you find a program that you're interested in, again, most of these programs are going to be in German unless it's maybe in a bigger city, but for the most part most programs are in German if they're at public universities. Therefore, if you're really interested in studying something specific, like not something like American history or English literature, for example, you're gonna probably have to look into a private school if you want to study in English in Germany. Otherwise you can't. Like there's a Munich business school, for example. Those are not, I don't think those programs are like crazy expensive like maybe in the States or England, but again, compared to like public schools where you only pay like 130 euros every semester, so like twice a year, they're gonna be a bit pricey. In terms of living and accommodations, there's the Studentenstadt, and that's like housing, and typically for people coming on Erasmus or foreign exchange students. Look into that. Again, they're gonna have like, which is very popular here, is like the shared living spaces, so WGs, so like you rent an apartment with a few other people, you split the rent, you do chores together pretty much, and you make friends that way. And that's very popular here in Germany. Most people do that. Those spots are kind of hard to come by because most people like, if somebody's looking, they're like, I have a friend who has a friend, boom, and it's kind of like through connections, but they do have a lot of listings online as well. You just have to look. And those can be really affordable for students as well. In terms of work, you're gonna again have to see what you can do on your student visa, whatever the case might be. And yeah, apart from that, like, you know, those student jobs you may be able to do, but I think again it really depends on where you're coming from, what you're studying, stuff like that. So again, a lot of these things you're going to have to look into for yourselves, because every person does have an individual case, and one rule or one path to studying is not going to be applicable to everybody, which is why I think it's important to, like, you know, kind of look and see what you would be interested in and what could work for you. So I hope you guys were able to get some more insights on that in this video. Again, if you have any more questions, just comment down below and I will try my best. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, wherever it is you are in the world. Good luck, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.